Alright, what is going on? So, in today's video, I'm going to be taking you through my calisthenics back and bicep workout that took me from this to this in only a year. So, during the workout, I'm going to be giving some tips on how to build muscle, maybe some nutritional advice as well. And yeah, I'm going to pack up, go to the park, and get this workout in. Also, quick disclaimer, you can do this workout with just your body weight, or you can add weight if you have the materials for that. But I'm just going to be doing a simple body weight workout, simple but effective. So I'll put the details on the screen when I do the workout, and let's get into it. See you guys there. Peace. What is going on? So I just arrived at the calisthenics park. It has a pull-up bar and a dip bar. It's really everything you need. But one thing I wanted to mention before we get started with the workout is that if you only have calisthenics stuff and like that's all you're limited to, that's good. You can build a good body with that, but you can also implement weightlifting as well. I find that a more hybrid routine or program of implementing like both of those things, that's going to build you a more cohesive body. So that could be something as simple as like implementing bicep curls at the end of your calisthenics back and bicep workout. Excuse me. You could get a backpack, fill it with heavy things, just start curling that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. A lot of people feel like you have to either be one or the other, calisthenics or weightlifting, but why not get the best of both worlds? So that's really what I recommend. But for this video, I'm just going to be showing the complete calisthenics workout. But definitely, if you want to build a really good physique, mix it up, use both, see what works for you. Let's hop into this workout. Peace. Alright, so for the first exercise, we're going to be doing some wide grip pull-ups. This is mainly for the lats. You can also get a little bicep activation depending on your hand placement, but we're going to be doing wide grip for the lats right now. I put 4 sets. I typically like to do 4 sets for the first exercise just because that's when you're most warm, your muscles aren't so fatigued, and you're going to get the most bang for your buck. Now, you don't want to use momentum when doing these. That's called kipping, using your legs to kick and generate momentum to make the exercise a little easier. I like to usually restrict that just so you can get the full range of motion and you get all the benefits from doing the pull-ups. Now the second exercise is going to be chin-ups. 3 sets, and basically with these, you're going to hit some back, but these are mainly for biceps. This is a good compound exercise for your biceps. If you're not in a gym, if you don't have a bicep curl, bar, or dumbbells, it's a very good alternative, possibly even a better alternative. But yeah, so you just get a underhand grip right here, and then I like to think about just pulling my biceps to the bar, feeling that squeeze at the top. And I'm not putting reps for the pull-ups. I'm not putting reps for any of these. Basically, for the reps, you're gonna want to pick an amount of reps that feels challenging that you can hit consistently for those 3 to 4 sets. For example, if we're doing these chin-ups, you want to pick um, maybe like a range of reps that you can do for those 3 sets. So 6 to 8. Or let's say if you're a beginner, let's say if you're a beginner, do 3 to 5. If you can hit 3 sets of 5 reps consistently, then you move that up. 3 sets of 6. If you hit that consistently, 3 sets of 7, 8, 9, 10, and then you just keep moving it up until eventually you're going to need to add weight or make the variation harder. And this is going to achieve progressive overload, number one, which is one of the main drivers in muscle growth, and it's just gonna make the workout better, more intense. So the reps you pick, but just make sure you're challenging yourself. You can play around with the sets as well. This is just what works for me. And yep, make sure you go close to failure. And let's get on to the third and fourth exercise. So for the third exercise, we're going to be doing overhand rows. I believe these have a different name, like Australian pull-ups, something like that. I just call them overhand rows. It's basically mimicking a machine row, just you're lying horizontally. The main cues I have for this is to squeeze your back at the top and kind of hold it at the top of the movement, and then lower down controlled. You don't want to lower down fast. You want to really feel the squeeze in your back. These are really good for building your mid back with these rows. You can also play around with the positioning of your body. Um, you can move your feet out more away from you. This will make the movement a little harder, or you can move it closer if you want to make it easier. But this is just a really solid movement for building that back. You got the pull-ups for the lats, and you got this row variation for the mid back. And I think those paired together is a really good combination. All right, so the fourth and final exercise is going to be these underhand rows. These are for biceps as well as the back. You're also using some of the back muscles to help pull up. But I do this mainly for biceps. One of the cues I like to focus on is pulling the biceps towards the bar. I'm using a dip bar for these in this example. That's mainly the best bar I found to use for these. If you have like a low pull-up bar or maybe some high parallettes, you could use those probably. But yeah, underhand pull-ups I found are really good for bicep activation. And that's gonna conclude the workout. Here's just me posing after the workout. Lighting's not the best. I actually do two different posing just to show like the difference lighting can make, because a lot of times on Instagram or YouTube, you'll see influencers and they'll look really jacked, really vascular, but what a lot of people don't realize is that they're in the best possible lighting, and a lot of their videos are being edited to make them look a lot leaner and all that stuff. And so yeah, I just wanted to kind of highlight that, and that's going to be the video. Follow this routine. It's very good. Make modifications, as I talked about earlier, using um, weights as well as calisthenics is really good. And thank you guys so much for watching, and subscribe for more, and I'll see y'all later.